Could you believe that without blood vessel, we have another vessel in our body? This is known as lymphatic system. No one believes that everybody knows we have blood vessel in body, and the blood vessel have blood, and blood circulate in all part of the body. Actually, we are discussing now lymphatic system. The lymphatic system, which is odor colorless, and that is huge amount of vessel. It means larger amount of vessel present inside our body. That is greater amount of vessel than capillaries. Inside our body we have capillaries. It is blood vessel, and where capillaries have little diameter, and from capillaries the blood goes inside our muscles, because the capillaries takes blood which is oxygenated. With the help of capillary bed, it goes into the tissues, into the muscles, with the help of pores. Inside of capillary bed we have pores. So leave these matters, come here. Lymphatic system which is odor colorless, that have a fluid, and this fluid have white blood cells. What they have? White blood cells. And white blood cells are really very important. Lymphatic system. White blood cells perform important role for protection of microorganisms, and they are very important for our immune system. Sometimes disorder happens, sometimes disease happens, and white blood cell damage. It means it affect on our immune system. It affect on our brains, our memory damage, and part of the other body damage due to the white blood cell. So white blood cell present inside of a lymph vessel. Lymphatic system, colorless. They don't have any color, but they have white blood cell because of they have fluid. We say that it is fluid portion. It is more thinner vessel, very small vessels. Means we say that the diameter of lymphatic vessel are so small. It is more smaller than capillaries. We know that capillary is small blood vessels that have low amount of blood in our body. So lymphatic system have two types. One is lymphatic organs and other is vessels. Lymphatic organs and vessels. Lymphatic vessel. Could you believe that which organs? I have a question for you. What is lymphatic organs? Is anybody knows? No, because they didn't study it. They don't know. Lymph node, spleen, thymus. These organs produce fluid. These organs produce white blood cells for the lymphatic vessel, and other is for the lymphatic organs. These produce fluid for lymphatic organs, we said, and lymphatic vessel which is vast amount of vessel present in our body. For example, lacteals. These vessels connected in huge amount. This vessel connected in a huge amount, and this amount means uncountable vessels present into our intestine, that is connected into our small intestine, into our intestinal region. The lacteal connected, And after that, a huge amount of lymphatic vessel, these lymphatic vessel goes into the lymph nodes, and then lymph node connected with the venous drainage. The venous drainage connected with the veins, and veins goes inside of right side of the heart, right side of heart. Right side of the heart have superior vena cava. The superior vena cava takes deoxygenated blood. It is greater vessel inside of our body that takes deoxygenated blood. So then oxygenated blood goes into the arteries. Arteries takes blood and it transfer into the capillaries. Capillaries have bed. We said that it is capillary bed, and this capillary bed have blood. And then we say that it is interstitial fluid. The interstitial fluid goes inside of the interstitial area. Interstitial area have muscles, okay, and these muscles takes oxygen for production of ATP, for production of ATP. So the capillary bed have pores, the fluid goes inside of interstitial area, and interstitial area have lymphatic system. Interstitial area have lymphatic system, and lymphatic system connected with the capillary bed region, and then lymphatic vessel takes fluid because some protein are connected with the lymphatic vessel. That's why lymphatic vessel takes fluid from capillary bed. What's the function of lymphatic system? That takes fluid from capillary bed and then transfer it into the proteins, because some protein are connected with the lymphatic system. That's why. The reason is some protein connected with the lymphatic system. So after that, it takes fluid back and then into the lymph node, and then veins, and then heart. This is a cycle. Sometimes infection happens, sometimes inflammation happens, sometimes metastasis happen of the lymph nodes. In lymph nodes sometimes metastasis happens, and the result is the size of the lymph nodes increase, size increase. The result, which is some symptom like itching, pain, and then enlargement of the tongue feel pain, the shape of the tongue color change, we said. So due to the metastasis, lymph nodes swell, the size of the lymph increase, and that is feeling too much pain, but there is no surgical procedure for the treatment of lymphatic system, because the diameter is so small. We don't need any operational procedure for lymphatic system. We need to take some medicine for drugs, for the treatment of this, and we need to take rest. By the way, I want to repeat again, lymphatic system, which is fluid portion, have white blood cell, and white blood cell protect our body against microorganisms. We take a lot of bacteria inside of our lungs, and then white blood cell works for protection of our immune system, because these microbes directly affect of our immune system. If our immune system is strong, there is no effect. These bacteria goes inside of our vessels, inside of our blood vessels, inside of our heart, inside of our lungs, inside of our liver, our small intestine. In every part of the body, the bacteria, virus goes in here, and then the white blood cells perform important role for protection of our body, for protection of our immune system. Okay, so lymphatic system have white blood cell, they spleen, thymus, lymph nodes, they produce white blood cells and help to create fluid for the lymphatic vessels. They are colorless. Okay, and lacteals means the large amount of vessels present in our intestine, in our small intestine. We say that it is lacteal. There is uncountable vessels present actually, and it's been huge amount of vessel that is greater amount of vessel than capillaries, known as lacteals. These are going here, these vessels, and scientists and researchers are so confused. What is this? So they name as lacteals. So